Everybody, I have terrible news. Something you guys seen? Okay. Hello everybody. We're gonna be doing some Sonic Mania and 3D World tonight, but before we do any of that, you guys seen the eShop lately? Hold on. Something's up. Something is up, and we need to talk about it right now. Where is it here? Oh, you know, of course. What the fuck am I looking at right now? This is not what I was... What? Is that Chuck Norris? I am having lots of fun. I could buy this with, like, exclusively my Nintendo coins, but, you know... I won't. No, what I was pointing to was, I mean, this is one of the culprits. Did I pass it? This. Are you seeing this shit? You seen this forbidden romance with ... Let's ignore the hetero shit, but let's maybe like, you know, I'm just saying there's a couple of particular Griffin bait titles coming up on the eShop here, and I think it's dangerous. I'm sorry, I only saw, you know, this, and I'm like, I have to talk about this, but, sweet and sour dramatic forbidden love story between, oh, it's broken English too, my favorite, between a human and mythical spirit. Enjoy the fate of the voice of famous dubber Mamoru Miyano. Oh boy, I didn't pre-read this. This is gonna take some... Ryohei Kimura, Shinosuke Tachibana, I'm just gonna skip that. Foxes are known as a mythical spirit in Japan, as the tricking humans by turning into a human being. Fellas, this is a code red. I'm sorry, what? This dazzling light made me lose my consciousness, aw, big mood, and taken back to Fox Ear's dressing room, as they pressure you to give them the Magatama. Oh boy, what did I scroll past? Visual K-Band Fox Ear. All 5 unique members are wearing a Fox Ear. Oh my god. Beams out the light? I stopped reading this in its proper, you know, reading order, and I think that's really the best way to go about reading this. The Magatama seems out the light again, as if to protect you. ... Big dot. Although the 5 members notice that they can't take it by force, they try to make you fall for them to get Magatama. And then I guess we got a voice cast, we got illustrations. Is that what this is? But they're just trying to get my light. They don't care about me. Uh-oh. Fellas. This is Griffin bait. Are you seeing this? This needs to cease. But I guess this is a thing too. This one's free. Fellas, I mean, he's no Inu, but he is handsome anime boy. What the fuck is this game actually? Yeah, I think I can understand why it's free. Look at how defined his... Let's do some Sonic Mania. I'm getting a little... Oh, it's like a... Oh no. You see, this is how they trick you. They put this boy at the forefront, and then it's like, oh, then you collect all the little girls. Yeah, okay, get the fuck out of here. Back to Sonic Mania, please. This is where the real hotties are at. The top 10 hottest female Sonic characters. Oh, also, this is... I clicked off of this again. Eh? Okay, there it is. I was concerned by the black screen. Okay, so let's do some Sonic Mania tonight. Last time we did a little bit of the Encore mode and then stopped in the same spot that I stopped in the initial Mania mode playthrough here. But we're gonna be finishing it up tonight, so let's get into it. Ooh. Well, maybe I can see what it's talking. Is this like Bad Future? Is that what this is? Cool. Let's get into it. Let's do it. Stardust Speedway, Zone 1. Or Act 1, I suppose. Right, so if I were to do a slam on a slope... Okay, it doesn't give me that much speed. Alright, let's get into it. Yeah, so the palette of this first act seems largely similar from what I can tell, which is pretty much the same conclusion that I had from the first... from the last stream when I got here, but I mean, it's a nice little sunset, little silhouetted horizon. I don't know. It's something. Can this guy bust already, or...? Well, Mighty can resist the spikes. Unfortunately, Tails cannot, but that could be... that could come to our advantage here. If I can slam on this and make it go... Oh, but that would be cool, though. That's not the same. Oh, oh Jesus, this shit, okay. Oh, but like the layout's different. If they change this at all, I'm gonna be very, very confused. Oh, Christ, okay. Okay, we're moving, we're moving. Oof. I guess we're going this way. Oh, these things, okay. I don't think I recognize those, but alright. Oh, wait a second, this just turns me around. Okay, we're going right, we're going right. Ah, I see. Yo, hold on a second, but now I'm going backwards again. Okay, I gotta find my way out of here. Oh, shit, yeah, okay. I do like Mighty's face when he's holding onto this ring. He's got like a very determined... That's good. Mighty's a good boy. Y'all ever slam a leaf? Is that what the kids are calling it these days? Slamming a leaf? Yeah, I don't know. Mighty's got like a hard shell, but even then, I don't know if I'm gonna fuck with these guys' spiky teeth. Oh boy. I feel like there was maybe like a secret if I went left. Is it too late to get that? Hold on, let me turn around here. We've got tails, we can get some hype. Let's see if we can't make this work. No, we can go over it. It's definitely possible. I want to see what's in that direction. Oh. You've really gotta know what you're doing though, because otherwise you're gonna get fooled. See, there's like a platform directly beneath, so if I drop into here, then I don't know what the fuck happens. What is this, Mighty? Well, Tails can get up there, so... Tails can get up there! Hold on, maybe if I like start on that platform and then like try to go over? You can definitely get the height for it, but... There it is. Oh, does this force me out? Oh, it's only one way actually. Interesting. I thought those were just... What the hell is going on now? Oh boy. Well, I guess that's not happening. Okay, the palette of this does seem to be a little different, because before it's red, but now it's a little more pink. Which is fine by me. Tails only exists to impede your progress. Tails exists for friendship. He believes in you at your lowest moments, when nobody else does. You know, unlike chat. Also, hello, chat. I'm a little concerned that there are other Armadillo boys in this stage, but they're not Mighty's friend. What's the lore with that? Is this what Itz was talking about when he said that there was lore in Encore mode? Oh my... I haven't a fucking clue. Okay, I guess I'm not going that way. What's behind door number 3? Well, something that's not a dead end, so I guess I'll take it. Oh, golden spikies. Both Mighty and those robots are meant to be armadillos, right? Because if they're not, I'm gonna look like a goddamn fool. Eh? Oh, okay. Sure. I don't understand the purpose of a lot of these pathways, but I'm sure if Itz were here, he'd be lecturing me on it one way or another. He wants to fly high. Hello? Is this a sign that I should be sweeping right now? Hello, Snoodoodle. Or I suppose hello. Also, hey, Femi. Just read the Mobius comics, the official ones made by Archie, that is. Yeah. Now, after, you know, in a post-Sonic Adventure 2 world, whenever somebody brings up Mobius, that is the one place my mind goes to. And unfortunately, that is something that cannot be undone. You guys got here at quite a time. When the bar goes up in the full galaxy, I highly recommend going back and watching the beginning of that, because I went on a quick tangent about eShop games with, let's call them Keaton-esque boys as the headliner, and I'm just saying, you know, It's bait. It's bait is what it is, and I don't know if I can necessarily prevent myself from being duped. The first thing I think of is the Archie comics. Oh, don't you worry. Like, I liked the Archie comics just fine, alright? But... and then, yeah, I don't know. My face goes blank, and then I go back to war memories. Post-traumatic Sonic disorder. Okay, there we go. Go, Mighty, go, Mighty, go! Oh, is this... I have the feeling... Oh, shit. We could use an... Oh, but you don't get an extra life for 100 rings in Encore mode. I got hopeful over a whole lot of nothing just there. Yeah, so really the only thing that I need to be prioritizing right now is finding one more of those boxes, because 5 seems to be what you can max out at. But those fan comics or something, am I right, gamers? Man, I feel like the Archie comics just really didn't go far enough with how erotic they were. You know, I feel like if they got the top 10 hottest female Sonic characters guy on the team, he would set them off in the right direction, for sure. Also, I swear to God, Griffin, if I see one more simple like by your dumb ass on Twitter, I'm gonna kick it. Oh! Do I have more complaints about that again? Oh boy. Would you care to enlighten me on which particular piece of simple content appeared on your timeline? Because there is a lot. There's a lot of, holy shit, Mighty can kill these things? Well, so much on my apprehension earlier. Go Mighty! Damn! I thought those things were invincible. That's awesome. Clearly you didn't read issue 223. Oh my, you don't even have to say anything, and I'm already guessing, like, is that the one with the cover where it's like raining on Sonic's face, but it looks like something else? Isn't there a way you can like tilt this board? You can like shake it or something like that? Is it gyro controls? Apparently not, because I shook instead of pressing the button. Oh, that immortal rip in half tweet has stolen 10 years off of my lifespan. You know the goddamn one, you dang bunting piece of pancake. I don't know, I'm not a pancake guy, I wouldn't know. I honestly can't think of what you're talking about off the top of my head, but I'll be sure to go through my likes later to confirm that. Look at the size of this lad. My wings! Well, I guess it doesn't matter, does it? I still don't have Sonic on my team. I guess he's too busy getting rained on to participate. It's okay, Sonic, we've all been there. There we go. That was like 2 cycles, right? I don't fucking know. What do I look like? A Sonic degenerate? Yes. Oh, is he like supposed to be flexing? I don't think that works when you have noodle arms like that. Oh, we're going to the bad future. Is it gonna have like the bad future music? Is that why it said that I'm gonna like this? I thought the horns were the bad future though. Unless this is... I think it's just a palette swap. Let's see what we're in for. Ooh. Now it's a different assault to the senses. Alright. Ooh, I do love the background though. It's impossible to tell what I'm doing or where I'm going or what's going on, but it looks nice in stills. When it's all whizzing by you though, it's like, like, I don't know, that the 2001 scene, I don't know what you would specifically call it. Isn't that where he like sees the 4th dimension or something like that? I don't know. Let's see, I know I managed to discover a ring somewhere around here the last time I played this, but... Was it, there was like a loop and then something I tried to get on top of around here, right? Was it related to that, perhaps? I think this is the same location. Let's see if a sensory overload, that is a very, very good way of describing it. I feel like this is the place where I was looking for that ring before. Right, and then I think I need to get on top of this, so thankfully we've got Tails with me. Oh wait, can I not do that? Because I'll just end up bouncing. Tails, wait, but I can switch. That's easier. Yeah, okay. Okay. Alright, let's see if there's any rings in here. Wait, I think I went too far. Oh, I think I might have reached a point of no return. Uh-oh. Hold on. If anybody can make it back, it's Tails. Yo, that's Tails. Okay, note taken, so I gotta... It's like, oh man, I don't even know where I am right now. I've completely lost any sense of what the layout was. Scott, how far back did I... Okay, well now I'm running into rings, so it's... Oh, I think it's... Yeah, okay, I think I found it. Should be good. Or not. I mean, thanks to the water shield, but this still isn't what I'm trying to reach. Is it further back? I'm gonna end up wasting the time limit here. I mean, again, like, thanks for this, but it's not what I'm trying to find. I don't know if I could even get back anymore. Well, maybe. If I, like, go really high up and then try to, like, fly over the level again. Oh, there's a spring right here. That could help. I'm finding this ring. It's be damned. Look at all that purple. I said a sensory overload. I said that on one of my Dragon Quest streams and somebody took me very seriously and yelled at me. Why? I do not understand. Where the hell is this ring? I was like right on the cusp of it too. Like I found the exact location that I was thinking of and then I lost it. I went too fast. Okay, so I've got to make it past this wall, I think. Man, and I thought that I would actually finish this my Encore mode playthrough, a lot faster than I did with my initial one, because I wouldn't be spending all this time looking for all these secrets and stuff, but you know, here I am doing exactly that. How much of the level did I just like speed through after finding that? Oh, wait! I think this is like the chamber. I don't think there's a ring in there though. I'm not seeing a ring. Oh dear, okay. Yeah, if we can get like over that and around that to at least see what's like in its place. Oh boy. They've definitely put a lot in their way to ensure that we can't do that, but with Tails at the helm, I think he's got this. Oof! Enough with these springs, please. I thought the pinball machine was supposed to be on the bonus level, jeez. Wait. Maybe this way. Maybe this way? No, this is the same shit that's gonna eject me. No, okay. Well, there's definitely something afoot in there. Maybe there is a ring there, hold on. This could be worth it, and now I need to confirm it. Okay. Come on, Tails, you got this, come on! So then down here, and then I think this way? Yes, okay, this is where it was before, but there is a ring. I saw it for a split second. So I think what you have to do with... I'm sorry, did Tails' tails like shred something that flew into them? Good to know. But I think you have to like avoid those things actually, because all of those are set up in a way to like eject you from that chamber. And you have to like go around them and find the ring in that space. Oh boy. Alright, Tails. That's Tails. Okay, so you've got the height again. Then all of this happens. Then we aim for this. Yeah, so we just gotta jump out and like go on a walking speed as early as we can. It's somewhere around here. I think it's like up. Yeah, I'll just go around these. Tails got this. Oh, wait. Well, we found a Sonic, but no ring. Oh, okay. I'll take it. I'm really dang tired. Oof. I'm just looking for that screenshot right now. There are probably 2 different cases, though. Oh, I'm sure there's plenty of instances of it. Don't you worry. Oh, wait a second. This is the place where I was trying to get to. That was like a set. Okay. Now I gotta do a whole other... Okay, well, thankfully this is, like, shorter. You see this? Oh! What did I tell you? What did I tell you? There was a ring around here! You fools. Oh, look at little Polly Tails. He's adorable. But is he up to the challenge? I know I'm not. Yeah, they're pretty stingy with rings in these later... I say in these later, but I think this is actually still the first level. Nonetheless, it's hard to find a lot of rings to like go on multiple laps, so you really gotta prioritize getting the blue spheres and getting to that UFO as quickly as you can, because otherwise you're not gonna have any rings to reach it. And you also gotta be like smart, which is, you know, another thing that I'm incapable of. So really great winning combination of traits required to win this. Okay. Like, the sooner I hit Mach 3, like, that's really what I gotta aim for here. There it is, Mach 3. Okay, baby. Come on, Tails, I believe in you, come on! Oh. Only Tails, baby. Wait a second, this isn't the way! Everything's too fucking flat around here. Ooh, that's gonna be a big loss! Oh, there was a mock-up right there. I probably should have gone for that. That was probably the key. That said, I do think I'm kind of gaining here. You can just clip through these pillars, I don't even care. Come on, Tails, I believe in you! This is the most stressful thing I've done in my fucking life. This is certainly, I think, longer than I've ever lasted on these bonus courses, but clearly that has come to an end. Well, there was a really boring cutscene and a stupid reveal, and I said, that's Tails, and somebody said I didn't understand the genius of the scene. That's Tails. Griffin horny enough to like a sinful tweet, but too much of a coward to RT it. Tisk tisk. That's why I don't follow Griffin. Listen, these things are for a different account. You, like, the likes you guys are seeing, that's like the tame shit. Be thankful you're not getting the real, what you would call sinful content. I always get really disoriented when these characters jump in from the foreground. At least make Tails do that in the base campaign, because I don't like that so much. I don't like that too good. You posted it? Where? Fuck, you've outdone us all then. Let me keep up with chat for a second, because I'm being bad at the game and bad at chat right now, and it's... Oh, that's nice. Fly, Tails, fly! No, I immediately lost the shield! Great. No, not more of this. He's never gonna make it out alive. I think I have to go left here. Like that, and then... I mean, I'm going somewhere, that's for sure. Oof! Okay, I gotta wrap this act up before the time limit kicks in. Because that's like a serious risk now that we've hunted for that Sonic thing in the bonus ring. But I think we're close to the end. I think he managed to like sidetrack that little maze for the most part. Yeah, okay, we're good. Oh boy. Oh no, thank you, we already have a Sonic. Alright, let me look at chat. It's almost like they get harder. Don't you do this, Circaboom. All he wants to do is just reach the highest of all the heavens. It's true. Tails get a legalized weed all on his own. I feel like I may have skipped content here. Sinful content is what second Twitter account is for. And little do you know, it does exist. Oh, you posted it in the Discord? Let me catch up with chat. Stops reading chat. You think my stupid ass can manage 2 accounts at once? Ha, think again. Well, I manage 3. Also, let me take a look at what Femi put here. Oh, that's not even... That's what you consider horny content on your timeline? Oh. Poor Snoodoodle. That said, please do not look in my likes. Anyways, Metal Sonic. Oh no! I left the game unpaused while I was reading chat. I have a minute to do this. Alright, Tails, come on. Oh, this is bad news. Tails can just fly past all of this. He's good. I'm in 40 seconds. I skipped over a boost pad. Oh! Okay. Ooh, this is a cool palette. Big aesthetic. But we got... Wait a second. Okay. I thought he was gonna like start doing something else here, but we just gotta beat the baby boys. Also, if you look in the background here, there's like broken Metal Sonics and like test tubes. I didn't notice that my first time around. That's the first time I've spotted that. Oh wait, did that still work? I thought you had to bounce these boys when they're like curled, but... Oh, I guess they like launch things when you hit them? Wait a second, this is going over 10 minutes! Alright, I'll take it. Okay, I guess no worries. What if... Oh, god damn it. What if in Encore mode they actually make it so that this section is just the regular, original Metal Sonic fight? No? Yeah, okay. Yeah, I did not fare well with this the first time. Wait, but Mighty is good against spikes, so he can be immune against the hands. Never mind, he just got hurt. Yeah, he's not immune to lasers and bombs, though. Ooh! Wait a second, if you fall off the pit, oh, you lose the character. Oh man, this might be where... I kind of just assumed that I would finish Encore mode, but... This definitely took me a couple of tries the first time around. If I'm like losing characters like that, I mean, at least I have all 5, but... Oh... That's gonna be a rough one. I'll just fly over all these bombs. Knuckles can do this. There's Knuckles. Oh, I've got no rings! Please! Yeah, I'll just fly over it and then Knuckles can... Oh, that's brilliant. Unless, you know, he gets hit, but... Yeah, I'll let Knuckles take the credit on that one, sure. Because if I'm flying, he's like constantly jumping, it looks like, so... Oh, he's gonna run out of steam! Yeah, okay. I don't know, that's the best I can think of. There we go! Oh, that could have gone a lot worse for sure. Hey, I could have caught that. Unlike the rest, I'm independent from the first test. From my first test. I don't know. I don't recall. This is the part where I would say the bit that... Oh, I don't like Hydrosity Zone that much. Can we skip this one? Oh, I guess Knuckles is purple. Hey, Mighty's back! But that would be the part where I say the line that comes next, but I unfortunately do not know enough about that song to do that. Oh, I guess we're going up. Okay, fine by me. Waterless it is. Perfect. The palette here is nice, though. It's still kind of, you know, golden blue, but it's like a very slightly different golden blue. I don't know. I suppose it would make sense that day-night cycles don't really affect indoor areas quite as much. Oh, I forgot about Tails' doggy paddle. Oh my god. Guys, we've got a good boy on our hands tonight. I would like a Boobell, please, though. Boobell? Thank you. Look at this. Oh, he's so cute! Alright, also Knuckles just died and then came back, so we should probably get some bubbles again. Uh-oh. Oh, well, that's Knuckles' timer, but I can only imagine that mine's not too far behind. What the fuck? Come on, Bumble! What are you doing? Okay. Sorry to hear that, Knuckles. Hey, is that Knuckles with you? Yeah, it is. Didn't he die? Yeah, but don't worry, he's better now. Oh, Boo-Boo. I'm not too big of a fan of, like, the you-know-what face that he's making, but... the sooner we pop it, the better, yeah. Let's just paddle for the rest of this. Tails will be fine. Or not. We're trapped here forever. Tails is OP, but he's no Cream. In terms of swimming, I don't know. But in terms of cuteness, absolutely. He's got Cream beat any day. I'm sorry, is this my timer? Oh, it is, but the music just isn't playing for some reason? It's okay. I turned into Ray and he can't drown, apparently. Or can he? Okay, so Ray can't... I transfer my loss of breath to Ray! Oops. Yeah, I might want to start focusing on those little checkpoint pinball things again, because it's certainly running lower on characters than I would like to at the moment. Boo-Boo! Please, I just want air again, please! Boo-Boo, Boo-Boo, Boo-Boo. Thank you. Oh, anxiety ahoy. Please, just let me... Okay, the surface of the water. We're good, we're good. Oh, his little sprite for this is very cute. Eh? Oh no, this just switches me to Nuke-Elves. Okay, I got enough rings. Wait, no I don't. I need 50 for these, that's right. Oh no. I'm gonna go back under again though. But I don't want to. Okay, well we're at least at the boss, so we've got that going for us. Squirrels can indeed drown, that's why Sandy wears a spacesuit. Is it why Eggman wears this? Oh, Knuckles is trapped back there. He didn't make it into the room before it locked. Oh, I don't think I'm getting that Boo-Bell. I just gotta make it to the surface in time. Oh, that's not too bad. So again, I'm still not clear if we're going down or if this is going up. Because, like, the surface of the water is very confusing. Fish can drown too? Are you saying that Eggman is a fish? I'm hoping that kind of just explodes before Eggman reaches this. Okay, there we go. Will it blend? That is the question. I mean, Knuckles is kind of hanging. You can't really see him behind Sonic. And Knuckles, this is kind of a one-seater. Would you mind? No, we're doing this together. Come on. Here's room. It's fine. I'll fit. Bye-bye! I'm afraid to report that the fish is drowned. You know, I was about to say that that wasn't quite as painful as I was expecting it to be, but then I realized that was just Act 1. That reminds me of the Siva Gunner version of Unknown from Me. Oh, yeah. If you're, I don't think it was anywhere in the Adventure 1 highlights. Actually, it might have been. But if you were here for the Adventure 1 playthrough, there was a lot of that there during the Knuckles playthrough. I am liking this palette for Act 2. Unless the red background was here the first time, I don't know. That looks new to me. Also, when did Tails come along? Did we lose Sonic? Oh no, I think we just hit like one of those randomizer things. We should be good. Look at the face of these little spiky boys. I mean, I just destroyed it, but... He was destroyed! But it is a very good face. Oh, well, that could have been another example, but sometimes that's just how it is on this bitch of an Earth. That was a thing! But that was like a thing! I think there was like a Sonic down there or something like that. I mean, we have a Sonic, but you know what I mean? One of those boxes with another character in it? I think I might have just missed one of them. But I almost have enough rings! Okay. Well, Tails. That's Tails. We gotta hold on to these real tightly. Okay, so we've got 50, we just gotta keep an eye out for any checkpoints and not get hit. Oh, maybe it was like a switch thing. Let me like very carefully investigate. There's some sort of box at the bottom of this. Is there not? Maybe it's up here. Something's afoot, that's for sure. Okay, I was worried that was gonna squish me. I think I was just looking at these things, maybe. Yeah, maybe I'm wrong on that. Holy shit! Well, okay. I love that all these characters get low poly versions, though, in these sections. Okay. So I just gotta hit Mach 3 as soon as I can, and then not do the things that I did with Tails. Shouldn't be too hard. And before the entire chat goes ahem. Okay, we're picking up a little bit of speed now, maybe a little too much speed. maybe we could use some rings. I gotta keep an eye out for the mock-up, because the soonest I get that, the better. I think we're coming up on it. Yeah, it's this way. Mach 3, baby! Okay, we saved it, we're good. Mach 3 and we've only done one lap, so that's really good news. Or is it? I don't know if I can handle Mach 3 too good. God, this is so fucking nerve-wracking every time. How many attempts has this been now on the first stage of Encore? Oh, true ending, here I come. Oh, that's good news! Saved it. I'm not even focusing on the UFO anymore, I'm just trying to keep my feet on the track. Oh, that said, we are making a little bit of distance. A little bit of headway, a little bit of a lead. A little bit of a something-something. I say as the UFO is nowhere in sight. Okay, I just can't afford to make any mistakes. I think as long as I keep this up, we'll be good. But I think it just like moves a lot faster than it does earlier. I don't know if that's true, but that's my guess. That's what I'm choosing to blame all of this on. No, I think we're gaining. I think we're gaining. It's just a matter of having enough rings to close the gap. Okay, that little turn there is a great place to cut the corner and make some time, for sure. Oh, don't do this. I can't believe you've done this. As is this corner, kind of. Ah, but I'm kind of running out of rings, that's not too good. But I am kind of closing in. I'm kind of closing in, alright. Yeah, there's like no rings to be seen. I gotta do this in like the remaining time, and that's that. Well... Oh, I'm not gonna have the time and I'm gonna come so close and I'm gonna be very upset. Very, very upset! Oh no. Got a hell of a score, though. What do you mean I gotta continue? I already have the one Knuckles. What does this mean? I don't think that means anything in Encore mode. Anyways, great. Get out of here, Knuckles. One of you is enough. Oh, I'm really salty about that. I'm definitely getting closer each time, but it's like, it's still not enough to actually make it to the UFO. You've really gotta be really, really good at those to even get the emerald on the first stage, you know, let alone the rest. At the very least, though, we do have 100 rings, so if we do run into a checkpoint from here, we should have a good situation. This guy's face. Okay, I proved my point. Checkpoint, please? I got shoes. That could have been disastrous. But alas, no checkpoint. Okay, something's gotta be up there for sure. Tails, I'm leaving this up to you. See, most fools would go that way, but this fool's gonna go this way because I saw something up this chamber. That being the presence of the chamber. I actually don't know what's up here. If there is anything at all. Okay, there's a hint. We're going the right way. I think? Yeah, okay, Sonic, you just do your thing. You just rotate on that little thing. Checkpoint, maybe? Checkpoint, maybe? Alright, Tails, come on, this is your big chance. Oh. Okay, go, go. Oh, I'm pressing the B button. You have to use the analog stick, that's right. Let's grab our boy. There he is. Oh, and you can like keep going, that's right. Let's see if we can't get Ray as well. If we can't get the whole gang rounded up. The answer is no. Don't mess up, Tails, or your next cameo will be as a scarf! Uh-oh. Oops. I guess, listen, I was gonna say, you know what, he did a good enough job. He passed the test, but I guess he's off to the scarf factory. Wow, cute scarf. Where'd you find it? That's Tails. Fox for stuff makes me sad because foxes are such good boys. I agree. What are some of your favorite animals, chat? Oh, that could have been some prime squishing opportunities. And not in the way Mario likes to squish. Not quite 50 rings. We gotta get our boy back. We gotta save him before he goes off to the factory. Oh, hi. I guess Mighty's just gonna go on ahead. Monkeys? Monkey! Okay, I shouldn't be too bad at this, I don't think. Oh, hey, here's a question. So the next area that is coming up is, Mirage Saloon Zone. So Knuckles has a unique act. So if you're playing as Sonic and Tails, what you end up getting is the whole, like, Sky Chase thing, but if you play as Knuckles, you get, like, a whole separate act that's based around Knuckles' abilities. And because we're in Encore mode, I don't know which one of those things we're actually gonna end up getting, but I guess we're about to find out. Also, no rings. Oh boy, oh boy. And they're all gone too, we didn't even get a chance to pick them up. There better be some up ahead. Because there's like one more section after this boss battle with the original Sonic 3 thing. Rings, 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 rings! Okay, we have three. In fact, Knuckles should be uniquely positioned to take on this boss because he can just stay out of the water and, you know, or not. Oh, maybe Mighty would be better for this because he can't, like, take the damage. But he's also gonna get stuck in the water. He's gotta drown! Weasels, foxes, sandcats, Canadian lynxes. Good opinions, chat. Okay. Yeah, Mighty's good for dealing damage, but I think Knuckles probably better for the air. Interestingly enough, I guess for some reason, whichever character you play as, when you swap characters, the air that you currently have like transfers over to the character that you switch to. So if you're about to like drown as one person and the other person just had a bubble, it doesn't even like. I guess you just lock lips and trade air. Okay. Oh, this game is so fucking stressful. Mirage Saloon is good though. That's stress-free. We should be good. You know, depending on the act. Mighty and Knuckles are bar of solidarity. I'm sure there's a piece of art that shows that. Guys! We got the Knuckles act! Oh, you guys are about to hear a very good remix. I like that Knuckles is ducking on the half beat. That's so good. This music is so good. This would be some good BRB music, actually. Adding that to the playlist. And Mighty can go past these spikes, kind of. So is this just because I had Knuckles on my team, or is this just for all characters in Encore mode? I think this stage is like specifically like made for Knuckles' moveset though, so I don't know. Were these here before, or did they add that after Angel Island? Yeah, I think I might want to stick with Knuckles for this one, because there's a lot of like wall climbing that needs to be done around here. Yeah, what if you just like didn't have Knuckles on your team and you had to like start climbing walls? Oh, I guess then you would just do that. Problem solved. Ooh. Okay, I kind of want to take a bit of a leisurely stroll through this level though. I feel like I'm blasting through it a little too fast. Can Knuckles not go up sloped things like this? I guess not. Never mind then. Oh, is this like the train before it sets off during the plane stage? That's a cool little bit of continuity if that's the case. No, I want these rings though. Maybe you have to like glide into them. There we go. Ooh, hoo, or not. I keep seeing cool opportunities for places I can go, but then I can't go there. Oh. I feel like I'm missing so much level though. Like I feel like that's maybe like a common thing to feel when the Sonic levels are kind of like as non-linear as they are. You know, as far as like how many branching paths there are, but I usually don't feel that. I think that's the first instance I've felt like I'm missing too much. Also, secret ring? Alright, Knuckles, now's your time to redeem yourself. Getting the mock up on the first lap was a good start, but you gotta do better. I think once you have enough speed, it actually might be faster to just like jump these ramps instead of taking them. I don't know. Maybe. Could be. Also, I need to focus on spheres right now, not rings. That's not a good start. I might have already doomed myself, who knows. Ooh. I think the mock-up is on my right coming up here, so let's focus on that. Yeah, here it is. Okay, look at that, Mach 3 first lap. It's about on pace with what we were at before, but as far as how quickly we did that first lap, it might have been a little bit slower, so I don't think that's really good news. The UFO's, I can see it, which is usually more than I can say, so. Yeah, I don't know, I need some sort of Mania head in chat to like, give me the optimal strategies! Oh, these things are so slippery. At least I'll get a Knuckles continue out of it for some reason. Oh. I mean, we've got an okay amount of rings for now, but I'm really worried about, like, how long that's really gonna last. Oh, I don't know, man. We're coming pretty close. Well, maybe not quite close, but hey, it's hopeful, except, you know, now that I've lost rings. Okay, we got a couple back. Guys, holy shit, holy shit. Come on, Knuckles, I believe in you! Don't you're too slow me. Look at this! Finally, my first one on what, the 10th zone? Oh, did somebody say spider? That's valid. Snakes? Rattlebirds? Magpies? Wow, chat's really been going all out on this favorite animal discussion. How are you today, Griffin? I don't know. I mentioned yesterday that I talked to my ex for the first time since we broke up, and at first at the time I was like, uh-oh, this can't go good. But you know what? He got back to me, and you know what? It did go pretty alright, I think. I think I gotta climb up here to progress. Or not? What's the truth here, Knuckles? Maybe I just go over the spring? Because I feel like that's like a dead end. Where am I supposed to go here? It feels like there's nothing here besides that bonus ring. Unless I go down? Is this like a cavern? Oh. Okay, I have no idea what the hell. I think I just need to drop down from here. Well, now what? Do I go left? I guess I kind of have no choice but to explore now. I feel like there's too many roly boys in this game that don't get along. Like, come on guys, we all roll around here, what's the big deal? Why we gotta fight? Checkpointo. I think this is the train that takes off before the plane section. That's cool. The birds! Yeah, what's this way? Oh, no you don't. I'm not leaving you behind. I'm coming up there manually and taking this by force. That's Tails! We saved him! He's a little shaken up. He's a little traumatized. But I think he'll be okay. He shivers a lot more than he used to, but... I feel like I can go right here, but I guess not. I'm gonna fucking manually dig through this wall and take that bite. Oh. That's the last one I need before we have all the characters again. Well, I guess I'm Sonic now. Eh? Yo, secrets. Oof! Yeah, there's a lot to this, act. Is it too late for this? Oh, no, we're good. Gun? Let me try and go back maybe and see if I can get enough rings before that checkpoint. Ugh, maybe not. I need like 9 more though. That's doable, come on. My god, it's only 9 rings, you can afford that. The geometry is very weird in terms of what you can stand and what you can't stand on though, so it's like, There's rings. Well, okay, checkpoint it is. Oh, there were rings right here. I thought that was like the end of the stage. God damn it. Well, it probably is now. Maybe there's like one more checkpoint that we're missing out on here. Okay, we have 50 rings. Is there a checkpoint that will allow us to reach the bonus stage? Well, there's something here, that's for sure. Can we actually get this, or is this just for continuity purposes regarding the plane? Oh no, we're on the move. But we still can't get this. This is just for continuity purposes. Why would they do this? I can't think of any character that could, unless you like do a drop dash or... I do not understand. But I want it! Oh. That stings. I already got the one Chaos Emerald, I'll be fine. That's plenty. Oh boy. I gotta look at chat more often. I'm sorry, guys. I'm neglecting you. My children, my baby boys, my... Alright, come on, Ray. I'm a-coming, Ray! Well... At least he didn't grab a bomb. Wouldn't want that on my team. Okay. Let's take another crack at this. My boy! My baby boy! I guess I can... What else would I be here for, though? I have all the characters now. How exactly do I... Oh, I guess I just gotta bust those. I just gotta bust! This music is nice. I guess we can get some shields or some rings if you want. Oh, well we have to like keep climbing higher. I don't know, I'll fucking keep going until I don't. I'll see how long I can make this go. Ugh. Am I gonna go backwards through the insert thing? Okay. There we go. I got this, I got this. Go, go. Go, go, gadget! Okay. Rings. Alright. I guess I can just keep going, though. Rings deposited. Oh, does it just add rings to the board? Oh, well, I guess I'll never find out. Okay, there's... Let me actually pause this time when I turn to read chat, lest the timer run to 10. Spider talk? I found a spider. I don't know, our house has a bit of a spider problem. I always run into them when I... Like, in the foyer where all the shoes are, and I get very nervous about one of them being inside a shoe that I put on. And so I get, like, hold them upside down and clap them together to watch for something that falls out. Nothing like that has ever happened yet, but it's an important precaution to take, considering the density. Everyone in Mobius is up for blood. Does anyone else find it kind of weird that Sega of America kept hiring young kids to voice Tails rather than just hiring a female voice actress? I think that's what they currently do. I think the voice actress for Pauline in Super Mario Odyssey is also the voice actress for Tails. But yeah, at the end of Sonic Adventure 2 of those highlights, I asked, like, who the hell is Connor Bringus or something like that? His last name is Bringus, but it turns out that's actually the voice actor for Tails at the time. I think in Adventure 1, it was his brother, Brother Bringus, but then, like, he started going through puberty, so then they had to switch to the other Bringus. Something about paying child actors fairly. I just think it should be withheld until they're 18. I think there's like legislation around that now as to like what the actual regulation is for child actors and whatnot. I'm not familiar with the specifics, but yes, that is the case. There used to be like a reality show that I watched when I was a kid. I think it was on ABC. It was called Kid Nation, and oh, this lad. It was called Kid Nation, and it was basically like they took a bunch. It was like a reality show, and they took like a bunch of little kids and then like put them in like this western town, and they had to like run it themselves. Oh, half of those aren't spiky. I should watch out for that. And apparently, like, you know, obviously these are like really like dangerous conditions that, you know, these idiots should not be putting children in. But apparently that show ended up like sparking discussion about like the worker rights of children, like on reality TV, and because they weren't paying the kids for their time there either. But then they canceled the show because it turns out that it was illegal. I remember that show. Yeah, it was called Kid Nation. Anyways, Mirage Saloon Zone 2. If I recall correctly, the day-night cycle actually like changed mid-stage. I feel like the palette was like different, and then we came out of a cave and then it like shifted. I remember it being like different, and then it became night once you got on like the train or something like that. No, I don't want to disintegrate the wheel. So much for reinventing the wheel, just disintegrate. Yeah, that doesn't seem right. I was about to say. Can you get crushed by item boxes? I wonder if that's an actual way you can die. My favorite was a washing machine or a gumball machine, and they chose a gumball machine. Yeah, right, I think they can like choose like what things they wanted to add to the town or something like that. Yeah. Oh, this little poster that stares at you. Wait, whoa, hold on a second. Eh? I like this pink. That's valid. I think there may have used to be a bonus thing around there, but I don't think that's the case anymore. They might have changed that. Oof! I can't tell if this is Knuckles or Mighty or an enemy trying to roll into me right now. It's very... You see, Tails has already been through a lot. He's very paranoid. I actually really like the new palette for this stage. It feels very, like, neon-y. I don't know. I wonder if Beam and Bark and all the other characters that show up here are actually going to have different palettes, except they're actually going to end up calling those characters by like different names. It's like they're original characters now because the palette has been swapped. I think that would be good. Oh, it's not Beam the Dynamite, it's I'm trying to think of like, isn't there something that's like similar to beans, but it's like not a bean? Any bean heads in chat? Uh-oh, you frickin' moron, you just got beamed! Yo, speaking of getting beamed, oh, I'm really loving this palette. Blue Desert is interesting. But yeah, I've been watching some more Nathan For You today. I'm on season 3 now. Only a little bit into it, but I managed to get through the first 2 seasons, and, well, I mean, I've always heard, like, very good things about that show, but I've never gotten around to it, and I've really been enjoying it. Good show. Yeah, I'm only like an episode or 2 into season 3, and then 4 isn't available for some reason. But whenever it is available, I'm very looking forward to seeing it. I'm surprised they didn't add them as playable characters. I think that's why they went for Mighty and Ray, because these characters were already taken by the whole boss battle thing. I think that's the situation. Feels like everything is reverting back to the 80s aesthetics of pinks, purples, and blues. I honestly love it. Dude, me too. I love that shit. Am I Tails or Mighty? Maybe I'll go for Mighty, guess he can slap. Yo, Bean about to get beamed. Isn't the top hat dude the one that, like, caused all this trouble in the first place at the start of Mania mode? Or at the start of Encore? Like, we were, like, picking a character, and then this dude came along and he put the ruby in his hat. Like, you think he would maybe have more of a unique role in Encore mode, but he seems to be, like, just here again. Like, I don't know, he started this. Maybe Top Hat Egg is the true antagonist. Anyways, he's dead now. Credits roll. Beanbark and Fang were a gang in the comic, I think. I nearly said in the manga. Whoa! Mighty just got fucking flung! These victory screens always have very weird glitches with me in terms of where the characters should be. Oh no, I just remembered what comes next. Have you considered aiming somewhere else? Oh boy, I forgot about Oil Ocean. Oh, but it's daytime, that's pleasant. I'm reserving my judgment for Act 2, but I feel like this kind of defeats the purpose of the tone Oil Ocean is going for. It's like, yeah, all this dirty pollution and stuff. But then it's like, it's daytime and it looks nice. It's like, what's wrong here? It's just industry. It just looks like Fort McMurray now. Yeah, I'm just curious to see how they're gonna handle the fog in Act 2. Like how it's going to look during daytime. Feels like Tails is going to grow up to be a raging alcoholic. Tails is going to grow up to be, I don't think he's going to be a raging alcoholic. I think Tails is going, when he grows up, he's going to be a friend. But Tails is a friend. It's my scarf. It's my money. Kill him. Oh, but I have 50 rings now. Now I gotta hold on to... I guess I have all the characters, so it doesn't matter that much, but... It's the principle of it. It's a good thing, actually, that I'm going into Oil Ocean with these 5 characters, because... knowing how I did with the Act 2 boss the first time, I am not confident that I'm going to get out of this with all 5 characters. That's for sure. Well, at least I have the blue rings. Oh, well, so much for that. Oh, the timing here is kinda tight! Oh no, it begins! Okay, come on, Tails, hold it together. Well, at least those checkpoints have a purpose again now. Tails isn't going to grow up. That can mean a lot of things, and I think all interpretations of them are true. Ah, not enough rings. I mean, I fared just fine with the 50 ring limit in Sonic 2, but... Oh, hello. I guess he's not palette swapped. Nope. Or maybe yes. No, we're good. Alright, let's see how this, this smog goes. Like, he's gonna be a washed-up child actor? Oh, it's just blue smoke? Oh, okay. Tails is absolutely a Macaulay Culkin analog. Okay, this looks like a better palette for Oil Ocean. The gray looks better. Now it really looks like Fort McMurray.
Now it looks like Fort McMurray during 2016.
Oh, the submarines are at the beginning of the stage? Interesting. I usually try to avoid these because these seem like largely optional areas, but... Okay, sure. Let's see what's in store. Oof! Yeah, wow, I guess that just takes us to like a totally different area. Okay, that's certainly new. The little thunk sounds that these things make are very, very satisfying. It's like the plunk in Splatoon when you fall from a great height. Like, for some reason I thought Tails was mighty, but he was not. There's rings inside of all of these. I feel like there's a column I can fall down of some kind. Although... oh, well, this is Ray. Also, I'm going to die. Oh, that's about as close as it gets. Uh-oh. Oh, they're falling one by one. But the thing is right there. But I want it! Wait a second, it's not too late. I might be able to turn around and find it with Knuckles. If I do this and then climb. Oh! Well, at least I got Ray back. Ray was a senseless death. He didn't have to go. Isn't there like another thing you can get? Yeah, okay. This. Is this gonna be a ring or what? Oh shit! Hi, Mighty! Alright, the whole gang's here. We're good to go. Tails is going to grow up to be Sammy! I mean, he is the Sonic fan, isn't he? Now it really looks like Fort McMurray during 2016. Alright guys, today we're gonna be talking about, Sonic. Yeah, I'm not even fucking with those spikes. I think that's Mighty's territory. Eh? Uh-oh. I was only kinda standing on the spikes, though. Clearly you haven't listened to the I Wanna Fly High lyrics. Bold of you to assume that I've listened to any of I Wanna Fly High ever. No! Great. I thought there was something more back there, but he had to learn his lesson. Oh great, I was just thinking about where one of these might be. Oh, is this it? Are we at the boss? With all 5 people? Cool. Oh, well, this is the submarine, but... I think this one is optional, though. Oh, I kind of wanted the rings, but okay, it's fine. I think you can skip those ones. Wait a second. Okay, I need to find, like, some smoke clearing thingies, and, like, right now. I mean, the submarines are a safe haven, but I refuse. Checkpoint, 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 checkpoint! Get the rings! Okay, I think this is the boss right up ahead. But it's smoky. Okay, it goes away, it goes away. Oh, that was a close one. Now see ya, Sonic. Oh. I'm just as unprepared for that as ever. And that. Can I get out of here? I'm not trying to stay in the water. Quote-unquote water. Gliding into this is a good strategy, though. Okay, we're back, we're back. A dinosaur's tail. I knew it! Okay, now it's laser time. Pizza time. Sonic! Uh-oh. Well, that's certainly not good news. Okay, we just gotta finish this off before it's too late! Great. And Knuckles was, like, good, too. Like, that whole gliding into him thing, that would have made this, like, easier. Now it's just gonna be harder and longer. Oh! I wasn't even expecting it that time. That was a genuine reaction. Nope. Okay. I've done this once to Sonic, I can do it again. Ugh, yeah, the key is just not dropping those rings, but the sooner you get down to one, the harder it is to hold on to it in all this oil. Okay. The music slaps, but at what cost? Okay. My way! Oh, Tails, you're a lifesaver! Oh. Okay, okay. Please! Holy shit. Let's get the hell out of here. All that happens in that song is Tails sitting in a damn chair and a bed. What else is there? I would be the last person who would be able to tell you, Snoodoodle. It's not bad. The lyrics are just laughably bad. Is there a line in that game that says, I just go about yawning? Oh, Circaboon is corrected though and says it's yearning. Oh, Lava Reef looks a lot more lava-y this time around. Didn't it have like this heat haze effect before? I think that's the new thing about this. It's Tails singing about his plane? Oh. Oh. Okay, thankfully this area is a little less, like... This doesn't trip me up as bad as Hydrosity and Oil Ocean does. I enjoy Lava Reef, apparently. I held the same opinion. I held this amongst those other two zones earlier, but you know what? I came to like this in this most recent playthrough. Lava Reef is on the good side. For now, that is. It could turn on me at any moment still. Oh. I think. What's going on here? Oh, this is just going back and forth? Okay, sure. I got a fire shield out of it, though. But it can't do the zoom because Mighty's thing overrides that. That's a little lame. Oh, I see. I have to go up for the button. That should do the trick. Whee! Wait a second. What's going on up here? I can't go up the hill to get it. Ooh. Oh, it's rings. Not bad. I'm gonna head to bed. Good luck with the stream. Alright, have a good night, Femi. I think those little self-destructing enemies would be like 100% better if they made an oof noise. Also, holy shit, the clutch! When they exploded. But this is another thing where you have to press the jump button in midair, and Mighty's gonna override it. These shields do nothing with him. In fact, I think the bubble shield is the same way. So these shields do nothing with Mighty. I think you should go up. Thanks, Ray. The Dream Team's back again. Wait, so who's missing right now? Knuckles? Okay, well there's a thing off to the left here. Let's see if that'll take us to anything. Oh, just rings? Okay. Ooh. Threaded that one. Wait a second. Now's your big chance to get Knuckles back. I'm a-comin', Knuckles! Oh no. Alright, go, baby. My friend! We did it. Apparently there's like some cool Easter eggs in this area relating to Sonic Spinball or something like that, but I've played that game before, but I'm not anywhere near familiar enough with it to pick up on any of it. So what exactly is the difference between the big ring and the little ring? Guess we'll have to find out. The boy has been saved. Oh? Oh, this is where we're supposed to go. I think. Oof! Can I please? Thank you. Okay, so I go down now? I don't like that these things can just roll in place like this. Like, usually you're being, like, chased down a hill by them, but these ones are just kind of hanging out. The boy is back in town, baby. Nice. Nice. Wait a second. Can we reach other areas to collect enough rings to reach 50 in time for the checkpoint? I mean, we have Knuckles, so it doesn't matter, but... Can you grief other players? Heh, little bit. Eh? Oh, one more ring, that's all I'm asking. Heh, little bit. Eh. There we go. We haven't seen what Ray's 3D model looks like. I mean, this one's gonna be curled up in a ball, but... Let's see what we can get this time. Eh, shield's nice. But I want to know what the rings do. I want the rings. Oh. Oh. Griffin, I will throw this book at you. Why? What did I do? I didn't even do anything to incite your rage this time. Oh. Yeah, so the little, pinball flaps, I don't know what you would call these things, they like become flush with the board if you're below them, and then they only rise up to actually become functional once you're above them, so sometimes that can be a little finicky. It can be like kind of inside of them sometimes. Oh well, great. Honestly, I don't know what I'm trying to get rings for from those things anyways, because 100 rings doesn't do anything for you, and the only thing that you really need rings for is for those checkpoints. So once you have all the characters, what do you need rings from that minigame for? Oh, that would have been a good place to glide. Let me use Ray's glide more often. Holy shit! Every time I run into these, it's like the most accidental shit I can, like, imagine. Oh no. This looks very, very unfortunate. Alright, let's see what we can make of it, though. Oh! Make a fucking... I don't know. Circus? Make a circus out of it? Oh, this is not good. I probably should have hit, like, a better mock before this. I'm
sorry, does this area have conveyor belts? Also, holy shit at that massive rings. Oh. Oh, this one's a doozy. Okay, Mach 2. But like, think about how long it took us to master that first map. I feel like it's gonna be not too good of a situation this time around either. You know, like we should have had Mach 3 by the time we made the first lap. Also, we should be collecting more rings. We have been focusing a little. Time out! I have 6! Oh. Your existence entices my anger. Why did it I think entices is good. This level looks like suffering. Don't give him something else to complain about. Oh, a little late for that one. Yeah, my Mighty's. Ray's Glide is like good. I don't know why I use it as seldom as I do. Like, look at this. I don't think you can use it out of a spring, but... Alright, let's just roll. This is where I'm supposed to go. Ah. Maybe I don't use it because you can't use it when being flung off of things, which is the best time to use it. Although that works. As does this. Never mind, it doesn't. Alright, well never mind. Life is suffering. Gliding is useless. It's only a little useful. Oh, hey Tails. I kinda liked Ray, but okay. Oh, boss time? Okay. Oh, Ray probably would have been good for this, too. Well, I guess Tails can glide either way, it's fine. Right, so you gotta wait for the armor to break off of this thing before you do anything, so I gotta just wait it out for the time being. Alright, come on, one more time, one more time. I feel like maybe this is too soon for Tails to be back in the business. I feel like he needs a little more time to himself to recover. Oh, I keep forgetting. Oh, I wonder what Act 2 is gonna look like, though. Also, hello, Rings. Damn, it's 5:30 for you right now, Snoodoodle? Wow. Oh! They made it brown? Brown bricks with Miney Crafty. I am having lots of fun. Oh, there's an up. Co-op. Oh! I didn't even realize the lads that I was standing on. They blend in a lot easier than they did in the previous act. Alright, what's up here? Something, that's for sure. Oh! Oh! Well, what now? Where am I going? Music still slaps, though. Oh, this has got to be like the perfect timing. Oh. 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 Oh, I got it. God, I love these ledge animations. There's one for both directions, and that's valid. For all the characters, too. It's so good. I feel like I was like on the way to some sort of like secret ring again, but I feel like I'm just back on the regular path again now. Tails has been squished once before. He can't do it again. How do I... Oh. Oh, I guess I just do this. Well, that's a cool effect. Oh, button. I don't see why they gotta recolor those, because that just blends in with the rocks now. I love how determined Tails looks when he's going full speed, it's so cute. Ooh. Well, what now? Can I fly? Oh, I see. Wait a second. Oh, this is just more explosives. Not today, though. Okay, that just comes back around. No secret rings there. Ooh, I love that 3D effects going down those slopes. Very rare, but very, very good. There's just a lot of... I know I always fucking say this during the Mania streams, but this game is really, really good character animation. And I adore it. I wonder if getting squished by these rock boys can kill you. Yeah, I'll just let this one do his thing. From the looks of it... Oh yeah, look, there's the... Apparently not the Death Egg, Little Planet, or whatever. The Sonic CD thing. That's called Little Planet, right? Little Big Planet? Oh. Come on, Tails, flip the switch! There is a lever! Look around! Yo, this song is fire. Oh, I guess Tails can't use the homing attack either. Oh, well. Now there isn't a Tails to even get to use the homing attack if he wanted to. Huh. Now those are some moves. I think it's called Little Planet? Okay, okay. Where the fuck are his parents? Cream at least has her mom, LMAO. I think Tails is like canonically an orphan, right? That's what I remember. And Sonic like adopts him. I normally try to wake up at about this time, but I've not been sticking to my early sleep schedule and I'm suffering for it. Oh. Sleepy and suffering is a big mood around here. Oh, not this shit again. But Mighty's like immune to Spike, so this should be good. Wait, so does this mean that Metallic Madness is going to be brown now? Because that's going to be a very bad palette swap. They should make Metallic Madness pink. I think that would make it better. Yeah, just slam this lad until he's done. Just slam this lad until he explodes. Just slam him until he's finished. Oh, look at this! Look at what they've done! There's supposed to be like a sparkly effect on the planet, but in the palette swap it's just like a bunch of black dots. Oh! Oh boy. I feel like I'm just looking at a sepia tone image of this. Okay. Even with this crouching, it's kind of to the music with both Mighty and Knuckles. Alright, where's this bike boy at? Oh! That yay is so quiet, why? Uh-oh. Oh, we're running low on rings. Ugh. Oh, he didn't do the A. Maybe I've just been doing a lot of bounce. Okay, there he goes. I was about to say this is taking a little long. There we go. I love how expressive Mighty is. Whoa! He like turned away from the camera and then turned around and then did his flex. Does he always do that? Oh, there's the sparkles. Look at that. I guess they were just turned off. They did make it brown! This miscarriage of justice will not stand. The background's pink, but this is a... I do not like this palette. I am having lots of fun. Come on, the past two areas have been brown. How come this one's gotta be too? Yeah, I'm not a fan of this one at all. Oh! At least the music is here for me. Yeah, I'm not so sure if this is like one of my favorite zones anymore in Encore mode. The music and the level design is still there, but man, this visual design is so nasty. It looks like a crusty Starlight City now. Oh, thanks. It's an old-timey planet. In the Sad AM show, that's the canon, but I don't know if how true that is in the Sonic regular canon. Oh, just ask Izuka. I'm sure he knows what he's doing. It's an old-timey planet now. Tails probably gets adopted by Chris Thorndike's granddad for all we know. I like how Cursed Boy's name triggered Automod. I think that's probably because, like, the latter half of Chris Thorndike's name. I might think that's going for something else. Although having Chris Thorndike's name banned from chat is not a bad idea. Where even am I right now? Is this like an Encore mode thing, or is this just genuinely like an area of this act that I've never been to? Because I do not recognize this. But maybe it's also just that I don't recognize this in the same way that I don't recognize a loved one after they've been in a fire. Ah, oh, Mighty Shell is working wonders in this act. There's so many spiky things and he's just deflecting all of it. Brown Town makes me frown. I am having lots of fun. Okay, I think now I'm in a part of the act that I recognize, but haven't quite gotten my bearings fully yet. Still a little bit lost. Whoa, God. This whole background stuff is a lot more elaborate than I remember it being. We have all the characters, we're good. Oh shit, boss time? Alright, let's do it. Oh! Well, there goes one down. Jesus Christ. Well, so much for having all the characters, huh? That was not a good time to look at chat. Oh, oh. I was gonna like bounce off the wall and do some cool shit, but apparently that is not happening. Oh, he was in the other one. It's okay, we still got this. We can still bounce back from this. It's not over yet. We're so close. The next zone after this is, what's the name of it? Titanic Monolith, right? Something Monolith, right? Monolith Soft? There he is, the wee bastard. Titanic Monarch, that's what it is. It was Monolith that was throwing me off. But yeah, as far as Encore mode goes, we're pretty much like just about done with it. Hey Parakas! You have so many games. In terms of just like what's in my schedule right now, I mean, I've been finishing up a lot recently, for sure. There actually was a little bit of a situation over the past few days where I just like didn't know what to stream necessarily because I was finishing up a lot of series. I'm like, well, now I gotta find new stuff to replace it, and I wasn't super sure about what that stuff needed to be. So, but yeah, Mania and 3D World. This is like post-game stuff now, so these are also going to be going to end up being done pretty soon. So look forward to more stuff to replace this as well in terms of the slots. Oh, still not liking the brown palette, but thankfully the music is gonna carry me harder than ever. This sax is ridiculous. Yo, who did this? Eggman, a wee bastard? Think again. Uh-oh. Speaking of wee bastard, I need to be a wee bastard right now. There's like a little tunnel that I can't go through because I'm not a baby boy. Did I miss the babyizer? How do I get... Where's the baby? There it is. Wait a second, this makes me grow. Oh, Knuckles grow! Oh. How do I become baby? And how do I see Mighty and Ray as babies? Oh, okay, baby Knuckles is cute. Sonic, come on, you gotta be a baby too. Get over here. I really want to find one of these switchy things now. Or I could just like kill off a character. Oh no, Sonic's... Oh no, he's shrunk. I really want to see Baby Mighty or Baby Ray. Oh, I guess that's what we're about to see then. Oh, Baby Ray is adorable. And if I play my cards right, we might be able to see Baby Mighty as well. Oh no, this state's consistent. I think we have to go around. Oh yeah, that's gonna be a tough one. Worth it. Oh no, we don't have Mighty. We're just back to Tails, who is also very cute. But it's not quite who I'm looking for. And we don't have enough rings to go back. I join into him getting crushed. Oh hey, it's... Oh hi, it's... Haha. Slither stream, obviously. I don't know what the fuck is a sliver. Correction, he has to win a game of Fortnite first. Since I missed a bit, if you're wondering why this level is colored gross brown, it's modeled after the Bad Future. A bad future indeed, Jesus. Was that the case with Stardust Speedway as well? Is that what you were talking about with the palette swap? Because you said I was gonna like that. But you said it during Act 1, so I didn't really understand what you meant. Okay, we're good. Oh, Tails grow! Guys, I just want Mighty back. Holy shit! He's accelerating! Okay, hold on. I can use this as like a half pipe to gain height. Act 1 just had a really cool sky, and you just didn't look. Oh, what, is that the one that had like the solid black horizon with a small glow around it? Because I did notice that. I couldn't tell if that was there or not in the original. Guys, now's our chance to get our boys back. come only Ray and Mighty get to be on this pinball board? Oh, I guess he kind of accidentally went up. Okay. No kills. Okay, Knuckles confirmed. Let's see if we can get both. Holy shit. Come on, 2 for 1, baby. Oh. Oh, but now it's gonna get taller, isn't it? Oh, it's not too late. It's not too late. Also, what's the input for tilting this machine? Like, if I'm gonna fall directly down into the center, there's like a way to like shake the machine, right? Oh boy. Because I haven't figured out how to do it and it could come in handy! There is none? I remember seeing that in like early footage. Maybe I'm wrong. I'm sorry, Ray. This is something I must do alone. He's like trying to break Tails out of there. Tails, don't do it! You know, Tails had to do it to him. This is probably giving Tails like flashbacks to when he got trapped in the Scarf Factory. Guys, Baby Ray is really cute, I must say. Look at tiny flying Tails! Oh, baby boy. Oh, I think I'm going backwards now, but... Yeah, okay, I'll go this way. Look at him when he crouches! Hold on. Look out! He saved my life! He's so cute! Also, I never ended up getting Mighty back. Which again, could come in very useful right about now because he is spike-proof. And we never got to see what Baby Mighty looks like! Oh, I guess Amy's found a new interest now. Oh, do these things take 3 hits? I guess they do. Die. Oh, Amy, come on, get out of here. These are some cute tiny boys. He's like a little bee. This machine is super glitchy actually. You can get stuck and soft lock really easily. Yo, tiny percent. Oh, I gotta open this. That would make sense. Talk about a low budget flight! No food and movies! I'm out of here! Oh. Holy shit, he's got yellow eyes this time. Oh wait, he might have had them before. Is this a different palette? I can't tell. He's too silhouetted. See, when the lightning strikes, it looks like the original palette, but this slightly darker version looks like the new palette. Okay, Titanic Monarch Zone. Oh, well this just looks like the hit Command-Shift-I. Oh, I guess we're playing as Ray now. Oh, hi, Ray. Yeah, I don't know if I'm liking this palette too much. It looks like flesh-colored. Why is that? Guys, the secret ingredient to Titanic Monarch is people. They're not making scarves, they're making cities, Tails! I don't know why I'm using like my Mario voice for this. Hey, Mario! Have you heard what they did to Tails? I did, Luigi, it's terrible. I mean, I don't know, I think it's pretty alright. This one is gross green because it's colored like Metropolis Zone. Oh no, the foreground is fine, I guess, but it's the weird peach background that bothers me. It looks like salmon. Yo, Salmon Run? I mean, even then, I think coloring it like Metropolis Zone is actually a bad thing because, What the fuck? Metropolis Zone is not good. Oh! It's not too late to get our boy back! I'm a-coming, Mighty! I like it when it's dark? What does this mean? Does it get dark? Ooh, not yet, not quite. Don't you too bad me! Well, I was hoping I could make that work, but... Yep, there go my rings. It was coming for like the past 30 seconds, but I kept trying to delay the inevitable. Oh! A little premature there. Really should be looking before I leap. What do you mean the lights go on and it looks weird after that? Do you mean like the distance shot from the last act? These lights look on to me, I don't know. Oh, these little Eggman ledges, though, don't look too good now. Now that they're, like, not Eggman colored. Oh, but these are the things that I don't want. I want Mighty! I want my boy! My big, strong boy! The lights are on now, it gets progressively lighter as you go? Eh? I mean, I can see that it's like a dark blue sky now. Whoa, what the fuck? Wait a second. Yo, hold on, that's a troll. I'm on the brink of an observation, but I'm holding my game theories until I'm a little more concrete on what I'm guessing here. Wait a second, that was Mighty! That was him! Oh, there's no way we're getting that, though. Unless... No. It's too late. I guess we're going this way. Ooh, Jesus. This act is very good at putting walls of spikes in front of you. And then having it be like, just enough time to feel like, oh shit, I'm about to crash into spikes, but then not enough time to react, and then the spring saves you at the last moment. Because they just pulled that shit like 5 times in a row right there. Also, can't you ride these Jacob's ladders if you time this right? I haven't been able to demonstrate this yet, so I want to. Oh, Sonic can do like a jump though to keep me up here longer. Well, the window's kind of tight, but... Yeah, look at that! Whee! He does it. Maybe I want to go all the way up, though. It pranks you? That's a good way of phrasing it. Okay, there's a checkpoint at the top of this. We should be able to get Mighty before the mini-boss. Oh, dear. Oh, no. Okay. Oh. Okay. This should be the checkpoint, right? Alright, come on. Come on, Mighty. Come on out. Okay, I'm gonna be patient this time, because I try to go in immediately, and I feel like I need to like wait another cycle for him to come along. Like so! My boy! We did it! Nice save! That was more than just a save, that was an intentional go-go. I'll get a flame shield, why not? I mean, there's nothing else I can really get, right? Because all the other things up there are shields, not rings or anything, right? Or does it change as I get things? No, it's all flame shields. I'll get 2, I guess, I don't know. I kind of like want to leave now, but it's... Come on. Alright, the whole gang's here. Anyway, so what I was saying earlier is that, like, you can kind of... The wall kind of blocks it here, so you can see, like, the left eye here, or their right. But this whole thing that... Like, in the background, you can see, like, kind of like these geometric shapes that... Like, kind of in the background in different areas of the act. And I always thought that it was, like, some sort of rocket or something. But I guess it would make sense that you're actually, like, scaling the Titanic Monarch. Because I hadn't realized that until just now. Because I think this is, like, the top where the face is. And that's that little game theory I was thinking about earlier, but I wasn't quite sure yet. Also, is there, like, supposed to be, like, a real way to beat this boss? Like, without taking damage? Because the way I always go about it is just, like, spam it when it's got, like, the little thingies spinning around it. But is there, like, a real way to avoid those? Because I've yet to discover it. Titanic Monarch. Tet Monarch. Oh, I see. Thank you, Snoodle. Got him? Yeah, this elevator is going down. Heh. Oh, I guess, or not. Why is Knuckles doing this? Is that just like his idle animation? That's very good. Alright, so what's this palette gonna look like? It looks a little more green and gold, that's for sure. Oh god, I just realized what Act 2 is. I remembered what I have to do. Ooh, the golden gears look good though. Were they golden in Metropolis Zone? Oh boy, the Church of the Holy Boiled Egg. Alright, let's try to keep, let's try to hold on to as many of these woodland friends as we can. I don't want to lose anybody else. We just got Mighty back. We can't. Oh, thanks! I was about to say how I'm gonna do this without springs. Act 2 is... I am having lots of fun! Act 2 is not fun, it's just long. And it doesn't really have like the same kind of like branching path thing that the rest of the game has going on for it. So you're kind of just replaying the same bit every time, which certainly doesn't help. Yeah, I'm kind of liking... I mean, I think I like the original palette of of Titanic Monarch more, but I'm like looking at these like little loop-de-loops and it feels like it reminds me of the... I forget what it's called. It's like the Banjo Box 720 or something like that. It's the stage from Banjo-Kazooie Nuts and Bolts that's like based off of a console, like inside a video game system. A lot of the colors here remind me of that. And also the fact that it is very, you know, mechanic looking. Oh, well I kind of wanted those rings for real. Thank you. Oh, thanks. I think that's new. Can I, I think I'm just supposed to go onto this rather than to the right. And then over. There we go. Okay, where do I go from here? This way? I mean, there's certainly some rings, but... Uh-oh. Okay, I was a little worried that, about how far back I was about to go there. Okay, can I, like, get the springs, though? I can't get the springs, I'm going too fast to, like, trigger them properly. And then I lose all my rings, and then I triggered... That's exactly what I didn't want to happen. Sonic. I just kept going like, well, I better not do this, or this is gonna happen, and then I did the thing, and then the thing happened, so great. I was kind of hoping for a spring to pop up, but... Oof! I'm just giving up. Oh wait, these are like bumpers up here now? I think they used to be spikes in the original. Might be thinking of a different area though! My birds! I could use those rings, dude. Ooh, that was a close one. Since we're winding towards the end, how do you feel about the palettes? I honestly didn't like too many of them. You know, lots of things ended up being brown that I didn't want to be brown. And I get that some of them were like, oh, it's an homage to the older games, but I don't know if that makes it like inherently good. I like Sunset and Green Hill. I liked Studiopolis, I think. Act 2 of Stardust Speedway was decent. Act 1 didn't really look that different at all. I'm glad that it gave me an opportunity to be able to do the Knuckles Act 1 of Mirage Saloon. I don't know if I liked the palette swap of that. Right, no, I said Blue Desert was interesting, so I guess I did like that. What are some other ones? What are some other acts? It's it's kind of been a while since I did part 1 of Encore mode, so everything prior to Stardust Speedway I kind of forget. Like, I'm thinking about like what Studiopolis looked like, or like what Chemical Plant looked like. Oh no, Studiopolis had the red water. I think I like Studiopolis. Chemical Plant, I don't remember. Oil Ocean I definitely didn't like. Although that's not even to say that like I really liked the original Oil Ocean palette either. It just looks very harsh, but I get that's what they're going for. But as far as just like big, you know, big aesthetic moods, that's certainly not one of them. And like, you know, making it into a nicer palette kind of kills the purpose. So you kind of damned if you do, damned if you don't as far as Oil Ocean goes. But and then this one's pretty decent. I don't know. Throw out some other acts that I haven't mentioned. I'll see if I can remember them. This is Anxiety in a Bottle. Love that sip. Can I find out where I'm supposed to go here? Because apparently it's not down there. Oh, up? Maybe up. No, that is a ceiling. That is a ceiling, Sonic the Hedgehog. Oh, I go left. Here's the key! Alright, so I've got 4 minutes left to clear this last one, so let's see how this goes. I gotta like save time for the boss, too. Mirage Saloon was actually a completely new Act 1, was it? Was it not the Knuckles one? That's cool. Although this now means that I still didn't get a chance to check out the Knuckles one. Yeah, like I was expecting the Sky Chase thing and then thought we got the Knuckles act because we had Knuckles on the team like at the time. But I guess it would make sense for them to just like make a new one that's compatible with all characters, wouldn't it? Uh-oh. I can't do this, not again! Okay, up. No, I don't have rings. I don't have rings, please! Okay, I gotta take this dude out. That's what I gotta do. I cannot take that risk. I've gone this long without losing any characters in this zone of all zones? Why would this exist? That hole is solely to get rid of your characters. That's such a dick move. Why would that exist? I don't understand. That's so mean. Sonic is dead. Game over. And this is like right before the end too, so I don't think we're gonna really have a chance to get more rings and get a checkpoint. So this final boss, we've gotta just make do with what we have, really. This way? Kind of. Oh man. Now I'm really worried. I don't know. It took us a lot of lives to beat that boss the first time. I'm not very confident in whatever this attempt is going to end up looking like. Although we are there, so... Or are we? Oh no, I think we are. Oh boy, here goes nothing. I've got a shield at least. They had to go with a lot of muddy colors because they were limited in how this game's palettes work. They even mentioned that in one of the director videos that they would love to have someone redo some of the art to be more versatile towards the Encore palette changes. Interesting. The anxiety bottle never run dry. Well, it's about to overflow because here comes the boss. Oh, he's green too. I guess that makes sense. Well, listen, I've got a bubble too, so now what? Please do not step. Please no steppy. Oh, well, there goes the bubble. Got 2 hits in though. Or 3 maybe? Okay, we gotta get out of here before we get zapped. Oof! Ugh. Probably could have had another window to get 2 hits in there. Oh, green hands? Ew! Let's actually not get that left thing of rings because they persist when you come back to these rooms. The ones you collected and the ones you haven't. Which boss did you go with at the end of Lava Reef? Because they actually designed it to be open-ended in Encore mode where you can choose to fight Sonic and Tails boss or Knuckles' boss. Does Lava Reef have a separate Knuckles boss? I don't remember that. I just fought the normal one. I guess the Sonic and Tails one. Okay, there goes one thingy. I don't know if I would call it like a cable or a tentacle, because it's really neither. It's just a series of spheres. A spheres. Oh boy, we're already down to 1 ring. Yeah, you fight Heavy King instead of Heavy Rider? What? I mean, I've played as all of the characters, but I guess I just don't remember that? That's interesting. Ugh. Ugh. That gets way too close for comfort. That said, we do still have 1 ring right now, so... Who the fuck is Heavy King? The King? Huh? Oh, didn't even get any hits in there. But now he's gotta use his missiles. Oh, but I can glide. There, that's the key. Oh, Knuckles is the best character to go into this with, actually. Oh, alright. Take me into your sweet embrace, big hand. Oh, but I'm not good at this one. It's this one, right? It is not. Can I get the ring, though? Okay. As long as I can get the ring, I don't really care. Oh. Oh, but I can glide over this and get maybe, like, multiple hits in? Nah. Okay, so it's just the bottom 2 now. Oh, this is perfect. I can get plenty of hits in here. 2. Oh, what now? Oh god, we're Newman! Sam playing as Knuckles right now, and Heavy Rider's still here. What gives it? I mean, we're getting some rings, but there's also obstacles! Oh! Oh no! Oh! Okay, we're still trucking along. Hello, Jake Jack Joe. Welcome to the chat. I would read that message, but this is a very tense situation. Okay, 2 rings at least. Okay, 2, 3, 4. Oh! Okay, 1 cable left. 1 cable left. Come on. You got this, Knuckles. I kind of want to switch to Ray in case there's like a different ending for him. Don't switch, the game crashes if you switch here. I just switched! Does the game crash if you switch? Oh no, it's... So much for I can't look at the chat right now, huh? What do you mean don't switch? This is the Switch version. Oh, just in the Heavy Rider section? No, that's fine. Okay, phew. I was really worried that I was gonna fuck up this really good run right now. Oh, we did it! Yatta! Ray just be looking up at him like, Uh-oh, now the cop- He just tiptoes away!
Oh, that's good. Oh no. So I guess that's what happens if you don't get all the emeralds. I mean, the one canon ending that is only the one. I personally like Encore mode's Titanic Monarch ballad because it reminds me of the inverse effect that the Phantom Ruby does when it teleports Sonic and Co. That's actually what I said at the very beginning, is like, did somebody use Command-Shift-I here? Because to explain that, in Photoshop, Command-Shift-I is for invert, and it inverts all the colors in the image. Bad ending is Heavy King resets your game back to the beginning of Encore mode. Oh... There is no way that I'm going to be able to get all the Chaos Emeralds in Encore mode. Is it okay if I look it up? Do I have your blessing? Credits music is nice though. You gotta break the loop. Oh, I'll show you a broken loop. I don't care, it's your stream friend. Oh, that's the big main bad hard-boiled Heavy, okay. It's weird that Heavy Magician is the only one that doesn't get a redesign during the final boss. Do they have I don't even notice half these things. There's so many little details that they went back and changed them. There's only so many I can notice as somebody who's not super well-versed in this sort of thing. She's already too strong. Oh no. Guys, the Sonic CD laugh is scary. Flying Battery Act 1 has a ring at the beginning. This is what I've heard. But the thing is, it took me like... I found plenty of rings. That wasn't even the problem. It's just that I had to attempt that one emerald that I had so many times just to get the ending. I don't know, guys. I might just look it up. Or I could just dedicate another I was thinking that this was gonna be like the last Mania stream, but I could dedicate another one. I don't know. I've done a Mania mode thing. I've done an Encore mode thing. I'll leave it here for now. Okay. After you beat the game, the big rings stay forever. As in, you can just do as many attempts as you want. Even then, I don't know. Like, if you look at how long I've been streaming, it's been about 2 hours. So I'll probably switch here and I don't know, do what I was doing at the beginning of this stream, which was, you know, taking a look at the recent games section on the Nintendo eShop, where the latest in, you know, actually good games hides, lives, exists. You choose your sentence there. Ah, of course. Ayakashi Koi Gigyoku, Forbidden Romance. BRB.